My name is Michael Beam. I am the director of the School of Emerging Media and Technology here in the College of Communication and Information at Kent State University. I'm here to discuss the Master of Science program in Emerging Media and Technology. This program is replacing our Master of Digital Sciences program, where we've graduated over 900 students since 2013. Our School of Emerging Media and Technology was founded in 2011 by a computer science professor here at Kent State who saw that the technology industries were often requiring people to work on teams that spanned across disciplines and practices. So, for example, here you see a web design and development team that has many people working together, including web developers, user experience designers, project managers, project architects, and user testers. And each of these roles requires that the person on those roles understands the languages and duties of others. And our program is built so that students will get a broad and flexible degree program that will help them specialize in the roles that they're interested in. This Master's of Science degree in Emerging Media and Technology is meant for students to tech up their skills. So students come into this program with specialties in particular contexts, and every industry needs emerging media and technology skills. This program allows you to take the experience and knowledge you have and build on those in a flexible way to help you reach your career goals. Now, beyond just the basic technology team, people in the modern emerging media and technology industries are also working with content specialists, marketing strategists, people who are optimizing the websites or apps for engagement. And again, our degree program is built so students are able to understand each of these processes. The industries that our students are going into after this degree program include many areas that have projected growth here in Ohio as well as the nation. You can see jobs in web design and digital interface design, computer systems analysts, IT project managers, and others have strong base salaries as well as projected growth across our state and the country. The Emerging Media and Technology Master's degree is considered a STEM degree and therefore does qualify for the 24-month STEM extension on the Optional Practical Training, OPT, for international students. More specifically, the MS and EMAT degree falls under the broad United States government category of multi-interdisciplinary studies and is assigned Classification of Instructional Programs Code 303101, Human-Computer Interaction. This program classification is included in the STEM designated degree program list from the U.S. Department of Homeland Security. The Future of Jobs survey built by the World Economic Forum in 2020 discusses future skills and jobs of increasing demand. And you can see here jobs like data analyst, big data specialist, digital marketing, software and application development, and project management are listed as jobs with increasing demands. Similarly, skills in digital marketing, product marketing, software development, web development, data science, these are all skills with increasing demand in the emerging job world. Our program is built on a foundation of human-computer interaction, technology skills, project management. The program's built to be flexible and interdisciplinary, and we have 5 specialization areas that we ask our students to choose from as they're building their program of study. The degree is built to be completed in just 1 or 2 calendar years, depending on if you're taking the program full-time or part-time. The program will launch in the fall of 2020. The core of the program includes a foundations class rooted in theories of human-computer interaction and interdisciplinary thinking, a creative coding class that teaches programming fundamentals in JavaScript, and interactive data that builds on these skills by teaching methodological skills in programming, data analysis, and data visualization in Python. Lastly, our project management and team dynamics course teaches students skills in working on interdisciplinary and agile teams for research and practice. This latter class has been in the core of our curriculum since our program's launch in 2011. I should note that this program is built for students who are coming in with no prior programming experience. And if a student does come in with programming experience, we will work with the student to waive our initial coding course and be able to dig deeper in teching up their skills. Next, I'll speak about the 5 specialization areas where 12 elective credit hours come from in our program, and then I'll speak about our culminating requirements, where students will exit with a thesis or an internship in capstone. The 5 specialization areas in our program are built to harness strengths of programs across Kent State, including partners in computer science, aeronautics and engineering, social sciences, and communication and information. In each one of the scenarios that I'm about to discuss are meant to illustrate elective coursework that a student might take, but each student will work with their advisor to customize their elective courses and their specializations. So every student will have a different set of electives to help him or her reach their own career goals. So the first illustration is from the data analytics and coding specialization. Here we have a student, Brianna, who worked at an IT help desk at a large insurance company in Northeast Ohio before she came into our program. She wanted to upgrade her skill set so she can work at a social media company as a media market operations analyst. Her graduate degree in emerging media and technology from Kent State will help her land a role working as a program manager in service media operations at a social media company. This role would have her working across technology, engineering, and content teams to help craft policies and products using data-based insights to improve the company's operation and reverse negative trends. I should note that each one of these scenarios was built from an actual job posting, and this particular job posting had a base salary of $90,000. The coursework that we have for this student to reach this particular job in data analytics and coding includes data mining techniques from computer science, business analytics from management information systems, big data management from computer science, principles and practices of digital media from media and journalism, and data visualization from management information science. Our second specialization is in social science research. This specialization is built for people who want to build computational social science research skills and go on to be a research scientist or to a Ph.D. program. Here we have Jaden, who wants to build on his career in data science to use computational methods to study human behaviors. He plans on taking evening classes while keeping his current job as an operations manager. Adding computational social scientific research skills will allow him to pursue a job as a behavioral scientist in the private sector or pursue a doctorate degree. And the senior design researcher job we found for this position starts at $137,000. Coursework here includes theory and societal role of mass media from media and journalism, social psychology from sociology, quantitative research methods from the College of Communication and Information, communication in an information society from communication studies, and data mining techniques from computer science. Next, we have the Applied Communication, Information, and Strategy specialization. Here we have a student, Shravanti, who completed an undergraduate degree in journalism. She would like to build on her interest in political communication and strategy by adding technology skills to help her know how to gather and analyze digital trace data to make decisions. Her graduate degree in EMAT will help her land a job as a digital strategist at a political campaign firm that builds infrastructure for candidates through digital advertising and developing other innovative technology tools. Coursework here includes user experience design principles and practices and user experience design and practice from our user experience design program, principles and practices of digital media from media and journalism, political communication from communication studies, and quantitative research methods from our College of Communication and Information. Our fourth specialization is in applied creative technology. Here we have Tiffany, who completed an undergraduate degree in visual communication and enrolled in the EMAT MS program because she wanted to tech up her skills and add more emerging media and technology packages in her portfolio. With the completion of the MS and EMAT, she will be able to land a job as a web developer at a web design and development company. Here we have Tiffany working in front-end web design and development. She takes courses in our School of Visual Communication Design, Typographic Structures and Systems, User Experience Design Principles and Practices, and User Experience Design and Practice from User Experience Design, Web Programming from Computer Science, and Web Development from EMAT. Our final specialization is in Training and Development Technology. Here we have Keith, who's been working in HR for over a decade. He joined the graduate program in Emerging Media and Technology at Kent State to build up his technical skills in order to use his HR experience to build training software. His degree will help him land a job developing cloud-based career education programs at a large Central Ohio company. This particular job had a base salary of $110,000, and the coursework includes instructional design and designing instructional and performance solutions from our educational technology program here at Kent State, development and training human resources in organizations from Management Information Systems, designing multimedia for education from educational technology, and web development from EMAT. So those are our 5 specialization areas. Each student in their first semester, again, will work with their advisor to select a specialization and build a program of study that's personalized and includes coursework that helps them reach their career goals. At the end of the program, after students have gone through their coursework, they will exit with either a thesis or a capstone project. The thesis track is a research-oriented project that builds knowledge and is appropriate for students who want to go on to be research scientists or go on to a Ph.D. program. A capstone project is aimed for students moving into their profession and involves working on a professional project with faculty oversight. Now, students in our program go on to roles such as data science or data scientists or data analyst, web and mobile application developer, web designer, computational social scientist, creative technologist, project manager or social media manager or media analyst. And here in this slide, you can see a list of organizations where students from our school have recently gone on to secure jobs and internships. You can see these employers include many large Northeast Ohio firms in a variety of industries, including manufacturing, healthcare, technology, engineering, as well as design companies and small tech startups. Lastly, here is a timeline for students who are completing the degree program either full or part-time. Students who are full-time and taking 9 to 12 hours a semester can complete the program in 12 months. It's a 30 credit hour program. Students who are taking 2 or 3 classes a semester are able to complete the program in 16 to 24 months. They'll work with their advisor to figure out what slate of courses will work best to get through the program on their timeline. I would also note that this program is delivered in person at Kent State. 3 of our core classes are offered in evenings, 1 day a week, on the Kent campus. Our project management and team dynamics course is offered either in person or fully online. And the specialization elective courses that students take are offered in a variety of modes, depending on the program that the students are selecting to get their elective coursework from. For example, our user experience design program at Kent State is offered fully online. Classes in the computer science program at Kent State are offered both here in person on Kent campus as well as online. So the program has considerable flexibility in the mode of coursework. If you have any questions about the program, I would encourage you to email me. I am at mbeam6@kent.edu. You can also email our associate director, Dr. Tong Tong, who is our graduate coordinator at ttong2@kent.edu. You can find more information about our program at our website, kent.edu/EMAT. You can also apply to this Master of Science program in Emerging Media and Technology at that site. Thank you very much.